Hello there, I am Myth500 and welcome to Purple Night Games. This is the first video I've done face to face on camera, which is great. And it's a special video today because it's an unboxing video because this arrived today. Straight from Reaper Minis, it's the Kickstarter Bones 5 and we're going to be checking that out. First thing out, let's see, is the Odyssey set. This looks absolutely fantastic. With the giants, with hydras. Oh, the box art looks absolutely outstanding. So much detail, so much there. We'll do that one later. What's it here? Oh, we have a dice set. Basic D&D set, or a roleplay set. All the dice in there, but still nice to get that. Nice colours. I love the colour of D20. It's a fantastic colour. Bag of bases, always good. Not sure if there's enough for each individual model in the set, but certain ones you're going to use more, either going to showcase or use regularly. There'll be plenty there. It's a nice big bag of bases there. With the extra sets that we bought from the additional options. I think it's a bridge set and a tomb set, but we'll do those again later. Lots of rustling. As always, you get a Bones Reaper Miniatures magazines and set and paint sets, information, standard. But this is what we're here for. Here it is, Bones 5. Here it is, the core set itself, Bones 5. What an absolute delight this is. The pizza dungeon itself. Just looking at what's on the back. Showing all the bits up inside. We'll get to that in a moment. Again, box art is fantastic. Now let's get in there. It's a bit hard to get over the moment. Oh, I found my knife. There it is. Oh, look at all this. This is just jam-packed. Absolutely jam-packed with minis. There's so many. It's all in one whopping bag. So without further ado, let's get in there. So this is the first set we have. Oh, these look like undead wraiths. Start with undead. This is an undead pack. The direwolf. Undead guard. We're going to be here for hours. Some more undead guards. There's a lot here. You can see it in there. A zombie werewolf in that one. wolf. That's another skeleton warrior together. It's not, you can't really see in these bags. It's not overly interesting, so I'm not going to. A lot of the need put together I won't actually show because they're not going to be overly interesting, unfortunately. Looks like something about it. Let's get this one out. It's a. Oh, it's an undead giant. There's his. There's the body. There's its arms and everything else that comes with it. That is absolutely fantastic. So that's just the first bag. Already a treasure trove of items in there. That is an undead set. Absolutely brilliant. So the next bag. Oh, these are like spell effects. There's a hand, a pushing hand, a magical disc. Oh, fantastic! You can put a model on. Brilliant. And they stand up brilliantly. There is a phantom, or some sort of summoned demon. Oh, there's a spiritual weapon or a summoned weapon. Another hand, this time rather than pushing, it's grabbing, like a crushing hand. There's a brick wall, like a stone wall that's been summoned. I haven't actually seen this one, but in this bag you've got a wall of vines that needs putting together, lots of little bits in that one. And this one, I don't think you can see it very well at all, is a punching hand. Oh, there's more in here. So these, I can't even make out what they are. Little spell effects. I have to really look into this. These are really, really difficult to see. They're really small. If anyone knows what those are, answers in the comments below. And there's a spell effects bag. Another bag. What is in here? There is so much stuff in here. A lot of these look like when you put them together. There's a wolf dragon. Wolf dragon in this one. Wings need putting together. A lot of these that need putting together. What I will do is I'll put these together and then put another video with some of these on, just so you can see. There's the main body of it. There's wings that will go with it. There's those wings. And there, really don't want to push these pieces. I'll put this together off camera. If you want to see. There's another. This looks like a lot of pieces in this one. This is a dragon. You can see the wings in there. Another one I'll put together off stream. This one's looks like another dragon. This is a second dragon. Again, it's in so many pieces. There's a lot of assembly with this, and a much smaller juvenile dragon than this one. I know not easy to see on the camera. You're not even touching the surface of the amount of stuff in here. Again, lots of smaller bags. There's a lot of gluing together. I might miss out some of these ones that need more putting together. But look at these guys. These appear to be little rock elementals, and yeah, there's more of them inside these bags of various types. This is what they are, little rock elementals. Absolutely brilliant. The detail on these is fantastic. In the teeth look like individual pebbles or individual like jagged rocks. And the Reaper Bones, although they're supposed to be like a budget, an economy type miniature, over the years they have become more and more detailed, and they're such good value. And these sets are, even though they cost you hundreds, are worth every penny. Hundreds of dollars, hundreds of pounds, but they're worth every penny. So, I'm not sure what this is. It looks like a ghost dragon. A summoned ghost dragon, a crystal dragon. I'm not sure, I'm entirely sure how it all goes together. It's got some large wings. You won't be able to see because it's not doing any justice here on camera. There it is. There's the head and the tail. You've got a crystalline dragon. I don't remember seeing this on the Kickstarter, so that is absolutely outstanding. Just a big bag of bags. We'll see what we can view from in here. There's a lot of bags in this one. Well, first of all, we've got this little fella, like a little demon, a little imp. He looks brilliant. So they're very similar things, but the wing detail, very bat-like wings, a little grumpy face, like me in the morning. Superb. Can't make out what's in a lot of these bags. Some large ones. Looks like a well with tentacles coming out. I don't know how easy you can see that. A well with tentacles. I'm not going to do this justice until I get these things together. A harpy of some sort. Or a gargoyle. Some sort of basilisk. Next bag. Not sure what it looks. Looks like some sort of big cat with wings. Again, it was 2 years ago. This Kickstarter, 2019. I bought this Kickstarter. I can't remember what's in there. A manticore or some sort of sphinx or something. A large bag of bags. Oh, we have an elf warrior. So a cape and a sword, or a treasure chest, a pirate, or an adventurer. Very elegant. Good hero pose. Either the elves is that an elven druid. Getting lots of little bits. I don't want to. Hero with a boy, a ranger. Not easy to see in these packs. Now these are very much heroes. These ones. This is one with a sword, and they're not a tiny bit. I don't remember there ever being this many bits before. But this is like a gentleman. It's like a cleric, a warrior priest, or a cleric in this one. There's a lot of gluing together this. Certainly with lots of gluing together. Oh, it's a witch. See that? You've got a broom familiar here. It looks like she's got skeletons, this rib cage. So it looks like this may be an undead witch. A necromancer witch. That is brilliant. It's a pumpkin night. Oh wow! So for Halloween adventure, this would be absolutely fantastic. Very adept. Very apt for Halloween. A few months away from there yet. But for Halloween based adventure, a horror adventure, having a pumpkin night to fight the heroes. Bag. Loads of little fellas this one. I'm not sure what these are. These are like little pixies. There's a dog there. There's a little dog. The camera wants to focus. Another little wolf. He's close to the camera. Like little sprites, little pixie heroes. There's quite a few of them. What's this one? You can see this one. Oh, it's a little bear cub. And there's more of these pixies, a lot of them holding little pets, just in those little bags. It gives you a good flavour of what there is. Still got all that in there to go through. So much more. And each of these bags is just absolutely jam-packed full of stuff. Oh my, this is epic. Stone golem. Oh, this is cracked as my hands. Oh, it's another golem. It's a glass golem, this one. A stained glass golem. The camera's really struggling with this one. It's very thin. Look at how thin that is. You can almost use it as like a paper knife, an origami knife. And there is a whole heap of monsters in these. Again, all in little bits. Not great for unbagging or unboxing. Oh wow, talk about pumpkins. Pumpkins, funkins. Look at all these. It's a pumpkin beholder. There's a pumpkin patch base, and there is just reams and reams of these pumpkin tendrils all spilling out from it. And look at this base. If you just quickly put some bits on. This will stand quite high, so it goes in the end there. So this will stand quite high. This is going to look horrifying. After the pumpkin night earlier on, you can have some great fun with a pumpkin patch adventure. I think I'm going to do a themed pumpkin patch adventure going forward. Once all the restrictions are over, having people all around the table and getting these minis out fully painted, it's just make for great gaming. When I see a big bag of minis, so many minis. So many. I'll put the ones in the packs. There's lots of the packs here. Put those away for now. We'll focus on these ones that are fully completed. So we have a human sort of thief character with a hand crossbow or a light crossbow. A very detailed female witch with cat and some sort of undead familiar. A very rugged, bearded, what's that, a barbarian? Almost looks like a I thought it was an Aquaman type character there, but also not a land Aquaman. Terraman. There's a lady with a dragon, or is it a wyvern? A wyvern familiar. Is that a cleric lady? Ball-headed chap with a bow and a sword, like a falchion. Another elven spellcaster with a nice staff. Another ranger. Can't even see. Looks female ranger with very, very high boots. Throwing thigh off. I don't know why rangers have to throw a thigh off, but they do for the female, apparently. Feel very cloaked. Masked figure. Humble adventurer with his walking stick. That's got reminds of Aragon on Weathertop. I thought a bit bent there. That's no problem. I'll bend back in shape, no problem. With his brand and his sword. Oh, this chap looks brilliant. Very noble with his quill, writing down in his book. Studious fellow. Another female elven druid. Great detailed staff. You can see that. And a very plump lady. Can't do the word now. A very plump, noble aristocrat. She's got a pipe and a feather. Also, it's like a feather duster, but I think it's mostly a fan of some description. But imagine this lady giving characters quests. Selection of adventurers and townfolks and nobles there. So the bag to open. Are these worth opening? I don't think so. You can't really see what they are. Even in bit form. The made up ones we have with scale mail sort of armour, scale mail with a short bow, a little tree stump familiar. The range, this one looking out on the watch, having a good scan around. Another, you can see the ears, another elven female range with that sort of like studded leather that you get in fantasy games. Obviously, completely doesn't exist in never existed in medieval times, but I think it's the biggest bag we've come across so far. Opening up, lots and lots of little bags. Huge amount of little bags. And these got like trolls and there's trolls in there. Again, you get lots of little pieces. I'll look this one up though. This one looks quite a large one. It's awesome. Etin. of some sort. So you can see that there's the two heads. Very large, chunky body. Got these stubby arms. Hold the club. The club, and there's a mace. Is it mace? No, a morning star. Looks like a giant otter or mink. Or you can even use it as a dire rat. It's a cabbage creature. I certainly remember this from the Kickstarter. So that is some sort of cabbage creature. Two sort of twiglings, dryads. Oh, there's the dryad. Full dryad. Take almost a feminine or an elven posture. Oh, those large tendrils. Very spooky looking, ominous looking character. There's a giant stag in this one. This one. Not like tawns, but there's a giant stag. Oh, there's antlers and bases here. That would look rather majestic, all put together. I can't see what this one is. So many little pieces though, I think it's even difficult to see what it is without being put together. I mean, that's the problem with these, with this unbagging. A lot of these minis are going to need some gluing together. It's very difficult to actually make out what they are. Getting towards the end of these now. These smaller minis. Horse and rider in this one. These all look like mounted. Put one of them up. So all mounted riders. Dark, almost Nazgul ring wraith type riders, dark riders on these very gaunt looking horses. These sort of dread horses. Also, these are props. This is an armour stand with shield. More in these bags. And a shield, and these are like different weapons. Just go on these weapon stands. There's a suit of armour here. You could use this as an animated suit of armour, or always great to put these sort of things down in adventures. These suits of armour or statues, as players, when they see statues and other props put onto the battle map, they just think, oh, that's a monster, or that's something that needs looking at. It gives prominence, sometimes to make the players paranoid, or sometimes you say, yeah, this thing needs looking at. Oh, that is brilliant. Time of the Olympics at the moment, and the archery's over. But here is the stand and a boss. That camera wants there's a stand and a boss. Stand up there. So lots and lots of little props. Oh dear. I think I know what these things are. These were in the last Kickstarter. Fantastic. Some variation on them, but you got a lot of these in the last Kickstarter. Little kobolds, little like dragon goblins, dragon hobbits. There's a lot of them as well. There was a similar set in the last Kickstarter. These ones have been more refined. Not many bags left in the core set. Put this back apart. Let's get into it. Little town folk. Just gentleman, peasant, just walking around and minding his own business. These actually ghosts. I think these may be zombies or ghosts or ghouls. There's a lady. Stand up the camera. The lady there, got a nightingale gown. Or is it a long-haired gentleman? Not quite sure. Yeah, these are zombies. There's a very gaunt looking man sort of hobbling across. But these zombies, rather than the rotting corpses, these are the more recent dead, recently turned zombies. And you could use these for games like Zombicide or Zombies or Evil Dead or something. But that's one of the twisted foot. 4 zombies. I mean, very classic roleplay enemies. Down to our last couple of bags now. These are the last bags. And not a lie. Now the last 3 bags. And that is this large bag. Finally empty. So we'll do this one first. This is some sort of treasure golem. I didn't realise it would be done translucently. But it looks like lots of coins, almost like scales, but it's coins. You can see all the treasure on there. Don't even think it has a head. There's something else in here. What's this? It's just like spears and sticks. There's a treasure chest at the back there as well. That's brilliant. Looks like there's a crown or something. I can't even see what it is. This is very much a treasure style golem. Very difficult to see. I can't get the camera to focus on it at all. It's not having the camera's not having a fun time with these translucent. Probably the best I can do. So that's the camera cell. Penultimate bag for the core set. I'll open this one up as well. Oh, it's flying at me. It's going into attack. Wow. Looks like a dragon's head. I can't even see what it is there. Can you see what it is? Or is it a man with a dragon's head over it? I'm not quite sure. Some sort of, oh, it is a cat. It's some sort of cat beast. A large axe. Oh, these are cat people. I should have chucked the other ones first. There's one with a thief with a sword and a bag of gold. There's another one here with a bow. It's very strange looking. Oh, the full plate. Stare at them because it almost looks like someone's wearing skin. A wizard or a shaman or something. There. Once you see it, it's fine, but at first I couldn't quite make it out. It looked like a hunter with animal skin on. It's very much easier like cat people. It's great. I always like to have different humanoids, heroes. If characters want representation, it gives them a bit more choice. Once you see them, you realise how great these are. Little feline tails and everything. Last bag. I know what this is. It's our little pizza chef. Complete with pizza. Brilliant. So our little dragon will sit there with his chef's hat on, serving pizza. Who wouldn't want this mini? Yeah, dragon chef serving pizza. I wouldn't say no to him. And that is everything. That concludes it. That is everything we've seen from the core set for the Kickstarters. For the Reaper Miniatures Kickstarter Bones 5. The Pizza Dungeon. Or the Pizza Dragon. I think it's the Pizza Dungeon. So with the Pizza Dragon towards the end. So there's going to be a couple more videos on this. Another video on this showing the extras as well as the Odyssey set. So stick around. So that was the unboxing, or the unbagging as it was, so many bags of the Reaper Miniatures Kickstarter Bones 5, the Pizza Dungeon. And the miniatures, they were fantastic. The detail in them was exquisite, as good as you can see for any sort of economical level of miniature. There was so much there. The variety was brilliant, from spell effects to little kobolds. You had dragons. There's so much more. Undead, elves, heroes, townspeople. There's just so much in there. Such great value. And like I said, I'm really impressed with the miniatures. Also, you got the bases and the dices as well. So I'm absolutely happy with that. Great Kickstarter. Really made my day for that to arrive. And of course, brilliant. So thank you so much for watching. Please, if you like the video, click like. If you didn't like it, click the dislike. They're both there, so you may as well use them. Anyone who watches this or subscribes or anything, thank you so much. It does me a real great deal to me. But please also check out another video which will be going up, as we also got to look at the Odyssey set and the encounter set, which is the bridge encounter as well as the Dwarven Tomb encounter. So we'll look at those in another video. So please check that out as well. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again. Bye.